New to ESO, first time MMO player, haven't played an MMO in a long time, or been away from ESO, we got you covered this week.
What new toys are available in the Bethesda Gear Store? What Elder Scrolls game is shutting down for good? And what's it going to take to play Starfield on PlayStation 5?
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Bethesda Unpatched. This is episode number 39. I am Joe the Widget, and I am joined by the Space Trucker Extreme, the master of the notes, the holy man of social media, Kilo. I'm all over the place.
Social media.
Just like how this day's been. I'm all over the map today.
Well, I got holy for Easter weekend, I guess, huh?
Oh yeah, that is coming up.
Yeah, that's my bag for sure.
So
how's it going, guys?
Little fun fact. My birthday falls on Easter 3 times in my lifetime. It happened on my 40th birthday.
No, okay.
It will happen on my 51st, and it will happen the last time on my 60th. It'll happen again, but I'll be 102 if I make it that long. So I'm going 3 times.
Yeah, I'm going with 3 too.
And it didn't
the way
happen.
Your job gets your heart, your blood pressure up.
Yeah, I had that going.
You're not making it to 102, buddy.
Oh, what a day. I had 3 days off for my birthday this week. There was a California holiday, Cesar Chavez Day, happened on Tuesday. So, and my boss gave me the first off, which was my birthday. So I took that, and then I asked him, like, well, why not I just take Monday off? Call it a 5-day weekend. He's, oh, yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
So I did. And I came back from work, from my days off, and all hell broke loose. My boss was in Japan on vacation. Another guy was out. And yeah, so very short-staffed.
Good times.
Yeah.
Good times.
They wanted to drop everything on us all at once. So yeah, that was my day.
But here we are.
Yeah, we're a little bit late recording, but we're getting there. You guys won't know. What am I even saying?
All right. Yeah, like they know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Good episode. I'm looking forward to this episode.
Yeah, we got a lot going on. I'm going to be covering ESO, like little tips and tricks for a little guide for new players. I'll try to keep it short, concise, and sweet, and to the point. Try, being the key word here. And I got a person over here who has never played ESO, so hopefully he'll give me some good questions.
Sure, and come up with all sorts of annoying shit.
Yeah, well, that's what the show's good for. 2 old men trying to make it on YouTube, apparently.
Yeah, 2 old men pissing their pants. By the way,
that's what the pens are
checked
for.
out that I checked out that guy's channel.
Mm-hmm.
He shouldn't be talking at all about our viewership or our numbers or how old we. Well, I don't know how old he is. I assume he's a young little whippersnapper.
Yeah, our YouTube numbers don't show the full picture. We have a much bigger audience on the audio side through Spotify, iTunes, and other podcatchers. So
it just cracks me up when I literally laughed reading that. It's on our YouTube.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't even remember what video.
Go in the comment and just be like, hey, you're a moron.
I just thank him for the engagement. That shuts him up.
Yep.
I'm like, I appreciate it. Every comment helps us in the algorithm. So thanks a ton.
Comment away, people. We need it. Comment.
Whatever.
Comment, like, subscribe to our channel. Please.
Here's a little life hack for you guys. Anybody commenting on our YouTube, we're Gen X, so that should tell you everything you need to know. We don't care.
Apparently, they're trying to put me in the group called Zennial, like this micro generation, because I lived in before the boom of technology, and I remember my first job being a manager, having to manually go through the receipts of the cash registers because I was a manager at a pizza parlor and do everything manually. We didn't even have a computer in the office.
Oh wow!
And then I went through the big boom of technology, and I'm in IT, so obviously I had to follow with it the entire way. So yeah, it's interesting, unique perspective.
That's actually super interesting, actually. So yeah, we're old. We're just not helping his case at all.
And I have a 5-month-old kid.
Yeah, you're a fucking maniac is what you are. Let's get in the news.
Let's do it.
Extra, extra, read all about it in the news this week.
So much more news. My notes are so pretty, so hopefully this goes well.
And the news, as a little caveat really quick here, you guys had to be very, very careful with the news this week because of April Fools.
Yeah.
Anything that was posted on April 1st, don't believe it.
Can't be trusted. Can't be trusted. I had to double check a lot of articles today, even as I was doing my final research for the week. The one that got me, I didn't realize it was April Fools. It wasn't until I scrolled back up to the article because I wanted to see who wrote it, and I saw the date. And I'm like, really? So what it was an article saying, because this first news story that I have in our notes is related about a new Xbox Game Pass tier. So I just got done with that, and then I see this new one the next day, and it says, oh, it's been announced, and it's called Game Pass Flex, and it's free. However, the loading screens for your games will be swapped out for targeted advertisements.
What's hilarious is I saw some lead-ups to this a few days before. Xbox and other Xbox employees posting on their X account saying, "What would you guys think of a free Xbox subscription that included ads?" And of course, everyone in comments was going nuts. Hell no, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't touch that crap.
They played the long con. They played it before. Oh, that is brilliant.
When you showed me that, I knew exactly right away what it was. And the fact that I was born on April 1st, my life has been an April Fool's joke.
Yeah,
I was the biggest joke
Widget. I'm like,
ever played on my parents.
This shit. Yeah, I think I asked Widget once how his mom even ended up getting to the hospital when his dad received that news. Like, how'd that conversation go?
I was supposed to be born on March 30th, but no, I took my time.
Take your time, okay. Well, there is actually some Game Pass. It's a leak. Is not confirmed. However, we're talking about looking at a cheaper first-party tier of Xbox Game Pass. And this comes from a data mining leak from a user called Red PHX. I'm thinking maybe that means Red Phoenix. Suggests that Microsoft is working on a new, cheaper game tier, which is dedicated to first-party titles. So these are going to be Microsoft-owned titles, which is going to include Bethesda titles. The program is codenamed either Tryon or Triton, and it's meant to be cheaper, and it would feature titles such as Dishonored, Doom Eternal, Fallout 76, and Elder Scrolls Online. This does coincide with announcements by Asha suggesting that Microsoft is planning on a cheaper Xbox Game Pass tier, which would be smart given the backlash over the raise up to $30 a month.
Yeah, however, I've been considering actually canceling my Xbox account because it's too expensive. I'm paying $30 a month for it. It's ridiculous. And I only use it right now to play Oblivion Remastered.
Oh, okay.
Because I own ESO, I have Skyrim, Fallout 76, all through Steam.
Got you. So, yeah, that's, for me, it's a good value because I have access to all of the Bethesda games. Everything Bethesda drops day one on Game Pass.
Yeah,
so
that's the only reason why I haven't gotten rid of it yet. If they do a cheaper tier that includes our Bethesda games, hell yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I would be down for that as long as there's no damn ads.
But keep in mind, this is a leak. It's not confirmed.
Yeah, not confirmed yet. But sounds like they're working on something, so that'd be cool. There are some deals right now that you can get your hands on, both on Steam and on GOG, which is absolutely a classic.
I love GOG.
Heck yeah, dude! I discovered it when I went after Fallout 1 and 2, and
for those of you who don't know, GOG does a lot of classic games that were like original DOS titles that you can play.
Yeah.
They have them set where you can play on Windows 10 and 11. So like Settlers 3, one of my classic favorites, Settlers 3 and 4, I have through GOG and am able to play on my Windows 11 PC.
And once you download it, you own it. It's yours. So this on Steam, the sale includes Prey, Dishonored, Dishonored 2, Dishonored Death of the Outsider, and that is all for $5.99 or less. I'm, of course, just talking about Bethesda Softworks titles. Bethesda Softworks for the nitpickers on YouTube.
Yeah.
And on GOG, you got Fallout New Vegas Ultimate Edition for $4.99 and Doom 2016 for $3.99. So got some good sales there to go grab a hold of some of these great
If you've never played Dishonored, give it a shot. I own the original, played it. I don't know if I beat the game. I think I got pretty close to it, but it really wasn't my cup of tea.
I played it for a while. It was pretty fun. It reminded me of like a cross between Fable and Assassin's Creed, kind of, actually.
You know what? That's
it
a
wasn't
good way
bad.
to put it.
Yeah, it's fun. It's the gameplay style, I mean,
Yeah.
I guess the story a little bit too, and the art style. So here's something interesting. Germany, it may come as no surprise
Right.
that Germany banned the Wolfenstein games for quite a while. Just recently, Return to Castle Wolfenstein. It was banned by the Federal Center for Youth Protection. The issue was not so much the violence as much it was about the symbolism and the story elements.
Well, yeah, because Germany's trying to erase what happened during World War I and II. Well, not erase it,
they're not
but
erase it, but
they
don't want to be known for
happened.
Nazism.
Exactly. They're trying to change that whole dark mark on their history, and I don't blame them.
Yeah,
it's a good country now.
Yeah. My son went there for what was it? German class. Actually, he took a trip to Austria.
I would love to go there.
Switzerland and Germany.
One of my life goals right now on my bucket list is to go on a European castle tour, a medieval castle tour.
Oh, that would be so dope.
It's my dream. And Germany it has like 3 of the castles I really want to go see.
Yeah.
They have some amazing medieval history there.
I would love it. Actually, my uncle on my mother's side went back so far in our family genealogy and our family tree that we would have to go back to Germany to visit the churches to find birth and death records to go any further back.
I'm pretty much half Irish and British.
So that's something I would love to do. German?
My dad's side's all Irish.
I'm a quarter German, quarter Irish.
Where they say
mutt.
I'm half Irish, half English, but 100% American.
100% American. That looks right now, but the video is going to flip and it'll look backwards when... Anyways, even though Europe received a censored version of the game was still banned in Germany. The USK, which is the rating organization, was basically able to apply the social adequacy clause to games with historical symbolism, which marks a major change in their view practices, especially in Germany. And it paves the way for these games to be available on German platforms like Steam and GOG without having to block German IPs. So Return to Castle Wolfenstein is back. The last title in the series, Wolfenstein 2009, is the last one that is still banned.
I would like to go back and play that series again.
Become unbanned. Yeah.
I think I've played 3 of the games in that series, but only 2 of them through their entirety. That was the original and I believe the 2009 version.
I played Wolfenstein 3D. I played the hell out of that. And then not too long ago I was playing New Blood with my kids, I believe. I think it was New Blood. It's a cool series. I'm glad that
I read this next article.
In progress over there. Yeah. Yes, there is an Elder Scrolls game that is shutting down soon. A lot of clickbait articles surrounding this one because everybody's like, what Elder Scrolls game could possibly be shutting down? Well, it's Elder Scrolls Blades.
It's nothing. I think I played it. I downloaded played it for a little bit and it was just
Well, you have until June 30th. That's when the servers will shut down permanently.
But you can't get the game. They took it off of the stores.
Yes. It's not available on Google Play or Nintendo Store or the Apple App Store, but it is a free-to-play dungeon crawler and town builder. If you have the game now, everything from this point until June 30th is going to cost either a single sigil or a single gem so that players can experience everything the game has to offer. This follows the shutdown of the digital card game Elder Scrolls Legends, which I also never played, but that was back in January 2025.
Yeah, I did play that one for a little bit. I like digital card games, but the only one that I really got into was the not Bethesda. That's all I can think about anymore. The World of Warcraft one, Hearthstone.
Oh, okay. I had some friends that were in Hearthstone.
Gwent was really popular too, but
Gwent.
I couldn't get into that.
Yeah. I never got into the card things, man. Even going like way back, you want to throw back? How about like Final Fantasy VIII? There was that card game in Final Fantasy VIII. I never got into that. It's like I'm just trying to save the world, but it's the same thing with The Witcher.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, let's play. I really should find my protege, but let's play some Gwent.
Yeah, I just never got
into it.
The only one I ever got into was Hearthstone, and I never played Magic or anything like that, the real cards. Never mind.
I played Magic. I played Magic in high school. I gave it up. I mean, I shouldn't have. Some of those cards are very expensive now. Anyways, moving on. Xbox Game Pass. There's a new free Elder Scrolls game coming to Xbox Game Pass, specifically for PC in the Xbox app on PC. You can play for free now Elder Scrolls Online. If you're making the move from console to PC, your achievements and other progress should transfer.
Yeah.
If you want to make that switch, because it all syncs up.
Hey, MMOs, that's the way to play is on PC. I mean, you can. Elder Scrolls is fun on console. I've done that. And yes, your account does transfer back and forth. It's pretty much seamless. You don't have to worry about it. I prefer it on PC myself, MMOs, because there's just so much involved in them.
I would imagine it takes a lot of processing power for something like that. Speaking of Elder Scrolls, there's a segue for you. How about your April 2026 survival guide? Let's see.
Jester's Festival ended.
It just ended today as of recording.
Yeah, I played it a little bit yesterday morning. Got some of my, I'll talk about my play, but got some more of the gold, the new currency.
Mm-hmm.
I'll talk more about that later.
Okay.
We do have 7.0 launch, which I believe happened today.
That did, and that runs through July 8th.
So I can't wait to get in and play that. I played it a bit yesterday and the day before. And the 2026 anniversary Jubilee is happening the 2nd through the 15th. We have the April Dev Update live stream. I watched one the other day, and they have another one happening on the 9th at 2 p.m. Eastern. Update 50 on the PTS is happening April 13th. Vengeance Campaign, 20th through 27th. I don't know about that one. The Minion Weekend mini event, again, I don't know much about that. That's happening the 22nd through 29th. I will play them and find out. And then they've got the Golden Pursuits, the Prepare for the Night Market, 27th or 22nd through 29th. That's a quick one. And the Night Market Global launch happening April 29th through June 17th. And you can still get your trade bars. Trade bars will be available to redeem as Twitch drops during ESO live streams starting today. I got some boxes from watching their stream today.
Nice. All right. Well, keep an eye out for more, and if we catch wind of it, we'll of course have it right here on the show as well. Anything beyond that, April 5th. Jesus, April 9th. How about that? I was staring at PS5. I said 5th. A little interesting thing for PlayStation players that are about to get Starfield. Fair warning: if you buy the physical disc, there's no such thing as a physical disc game anymore.
Mm-hmm.
The total game size is about 123 gigabytes.
It's big.
However,
most games are.
Yeah, the physical edition of the game won't play without a separate download. You will need to be online for that. The X account does it play confirmed that the disc contains 81 gigabytes of data. So
I got a little tie-in for you. Ready for this?
Yeah.
There's a lot of you guys out there on PS5 getting ready to play this game. We know that because Starfield $70 Premium Edition has been the top on the PlayStation pre-order list for like 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
Been number one.
Yeah. Two spots on the top 10 pre-order list. It also has the number 7 spot because that's the base game version.
It was like number 4 or 5, like I think last week or something like that. But still, Starfield's in the top pre-order list for PlayStation, so we know there's quite a few of you guys out there.
And Microsoft is dominating the top 4.
Welcome to the Starfield family.
Welcome. So apparently this is not a Bethesda-specific strategy, though, so I don't want everybody to be up in arms. Oh, Bethesda's trying to make us do whatever. First of all, we're a world online. That's just the reality of it. If you want to play video games now, you have to be online. I think pretty much everybody is at this point, and if you're not, Elon got you hooked up with Starlink, figure it out. It's not really something you can yell at the clouds about.
And it hasn't been new. There's quite a few games that do this.
Yeah, Crimson Desert, which just released, reportedly has similar requirements. As a side note, however, Starfield will be available to preload on April 5th. So you can start preloading it get it downloaded so that when it drops officially on the 7th, you can play right away.
There will be an update that's going to happen that morning as well. So you'll have a lot less time worrying about downloading, and you can get in there and play.
Mm-hmm. Yep, absolutely. Also, I've read countless times this past week, it looks less and less likely for the Nintendo Switch version to be happening.
Well, yeah, it's
they just can't get it to work.
Huge freaking game.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. I'd been more surprised if they said that it is coming.
Something cool is coming to the Bethesda Gear store. I'm so excited about this.
Oh?
Yes. So the Starfield Colony War action figure set that you can get in the game.
Yeah, you showed me this.
Yes, the physical action figures are coming to the Bethesda Gear store. 3 of them right now. And they are right now, you got UC version of Sarah Morgan, a UC Marine, and a Terramorph that are currently available for pre-order. You can go pre-order them right now if you want them. It appears that they're about like G.I. Joe size, like from mine and Widget's childhood. So they're about 3.75 inches.
They look like they could be from our childhood.
Yeah, they articulate in 14 different places. The UC guy comes with armor. Sarah comes with a Solstice pistol. Terramorph, of course, is a little bigger.
Comes with teeth and arms.
Teeth and arms. Yep. But it does not talk to you. If your Terramorph talks to you, you need to see somebody immediately.
Psychiatric help would be very much recommended at that point.
The prices are a bit of a kick in the ass, though, because the prices for these things range from $29.99 to $44.99.
Well, that's what you get for collector's items, man. That's just the way it works.
I mean, they're collector. Yeah.
If they started doing like Ryujin set, which I think they might do, it looks like they might do like the 4 factions.
That'd be cool. Oh, that'd be awesome.
If they do a Ryujin one, I'm totally gonna get them.
Yeah, if they do a Ranger one,
I'll beg Mrs. Widget
probably will.
for me to have 1 or 2 of them.
There you go. Currently, there's a limit of one figure per customer. So you get Sarah and the Terramorph and the UC Marine, all of them, but only one.
You can only get one of them
of each per customer, and the products ship in December.
If you guys want to give me a birthday present, that's the way to do it.
There you go.
Or Steam credit
That's
works
not a bad
too.
one. Steam credit, of course. More Starfield stuff. Okay, so Games Radar Plus, it's a site that we use regularly to get our news. They are reputable for the most part. They put out some good stuff. They have a section on their website called Games Radar Replay, and I didn't know about this before, but you can basically put in your game clips and stream clips into their website and join a contest. Well, this week the theme is, of course, Starfield because of the updates. So, I mean, we're talking about pretty much anything as long as it's Starfield. It could be one awesome boss kill. It could be a cool space battle, a weird glitch, whatever it is. You're going to go to gamesradar.com. You're looking for the Games Radar Plus replay link. It'll have the instructions to submit. What do you get if you win? You could get a $250 or £250 Amazon gift card, and your video will get featured on the Games Radar site.
Wait. I want to select the £250 because I get more out of it. That's like $272 US.
Right. It's a little bit more. But yeah, so that's there. That's cool. There's also a new Free Lanes trailer was dropped this week, and I mean, it looks cool.
Yeah.
It looks really cool. But the one thing that stood out to me, which I didn't know if I missed this information before, but it was a robot voice in the middle of the trailer that says, the further you get away from the settled systems, the more you need to rely on your outposts.
Yes.
The further you go outside of settled space, the more you will need to rely on your own outposts.
Which is
it
kind of
like
interesting.
Vasco.
It did sound like Vasco. I thought it might have been, but I wasn't sure. So a couple things that this could mean, and I'm speculating here.
Mm-hmm.
A POI overhaul, which would be number one for me.
I was hoping we'd be speculating on this because, yes, I had the same thought.
Less human bases and settlements. Further you get out, right? Which is always a complaint of mine.
Another thing that came to my mind was are they going to be including a quest chain for it? And that was part of the dialogue, the starting dialogue for it.
It sounded like it to me. Mm-hmm. It really did. I'm hoping it's more than just the POI overhaul that they've been talking about.
Yeah.
I hope it's a little bit more.
I
Not
think
necessarily more, but
a lot about
refined.
free lanes and Terra Armada they have not announced because Bethesda likes doing that.
Yeah, 100%. There is another contest.
Another one?
To do this. Another one.
Tell me how.
Guess Blake he's not looking at the notes right now. On the Bethesda Game Studios Discord. All right, you're going to go to the channel titled Rip Daring versus Aliens. This is a Rip Daring or alien-inspired camp contest. And you get atoms or an exclusive camp title for winning. Now, over the last couple of weeks since the last update, I've seen some really wicked cool space-themed camps, alien-themed camps. I'm pretty sure I saw one. Was it you that sent me the video of the one that had the UFO over the camp and it was lifting a cow?
No.
Okay.
I don't think that was me.
I mean, there was one that was like Field of Dreams mixed with aliens. It was like baseball. I don't know.
People do some
it was
crazy
really cool.
things.
People do some wild stuff.
Oh, dude. I was on Facebook, which I rarely ever do. And I saw one of the Starfield communities I'm in, and someone submitted the fact. Well, I think it was the camps one. 'Cause I joined that after you talked about it, and someone came on saying, "Is it just me, or does the new controls for camps suck?" Dude, he got bashed in the comments like crazy. It was just him. In conclusion, it was just him. Everyone else loves it.
Yeah. Well, you swing and you miss sometimes. The contest is limited to one entry per entrant, and what you have to do is you have to either choose a Rip Daring camp or an alien camp, and you can enter up to 5 images and or a video of up to 2 minutes, and the Fallout 76 dev team will vote, and there are prizes for the finalists and for semifinalists of either 10,000 atoms or 5,000 atoms respectively. And then the final winners also get the custom camp title, either Daring Supporter or Alien Supporter. That's pretty sweet.
And custom titles are pretty wicked because you can go sporting that around and be like, hey, I'm the only one that has this. So good.
Yeah, you could definitely, man. That's
it's like I am
cool.
with my mounts and ESO. I roll around on my rare ones like, hey, you don't have
just
one.
A flex. Just a flex.
It's pretty cool.
Look what I got. I'm awesome. In Red Dead Redemption Online, they just kill you and take it. Mm-hmm. So we have a lot of stuff coming up to Elder Scrolls in the next year. There is a roadmap, but we wanted specifically to talk about one thing in particular.
Yes.
In 2027, in Elder Scrolls Online, we return to Skyrim.
Yes. They already have a western portion of Skyrim. I'd say about maybe a third of it or a fourth of it. So there's still a lot that they've been promising to get into, eventually releasing the entire Skyrim-based map. But keep in mind, it's not going to be just like Skyrim. This happens a few thousand years in the past before Skyrim.
It is going to be different.
It's going to be different. But there will be recognizable landmarks, obviously, because terrain like mountains and such do not go away.
Well, they got to be. Yeah.
And I believe at least 2 of the cities will remain in the past. So
that'd be pretty awesome. They're promising a completely new zone, which previously didn't really appear in the game except for what Widget was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently,
they're adding new mechanics to this zone, and they're specific to that zone. Survival and blizzard mechanics.
Yeah.
And they said, forget about the lazy cosmetic repair patterns on top of the old code. The ZeniMax team is building a highly detailed region based on Northumbria patterns with honest weather simulation, wild rose, and dynamic storms. These are not just white flies for the atmosphere. Snowstorms in Skyrim will become a full-fledged gameplay factor. They reduce the accuracy of ranged attacks, reduce movement speed, and allow opponents to literally disappear in the fog for a short time. You'll have to either adapt or freeze. This is pretty freaking badass.
That's pretty awesome, man.
It's something I've always wanted in MMOs. I wanted actual weather and patterns that affected the game.
This is going to be a completely autonomous territory, this says.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to have its own entry points, a unique landscape of resources, and a separate chain of 12 to 15 quests. It says the developers are doing everything to make Skyrim feel like an independent entity, not tied to the main story chapters.
Yes. They have specific skill branches and perks for survival and extreme cold. Yes, ice artifacts will finally be used. Yeah. Brand new NPC factions that don't overlap with either the usual Dagonites or the Daggerfall stable. Standalone events that are interwoven in the overall cycle, but do not depend on the schedule of 2026 seasons. So it's got its whole standalone features. This is going to be freaking cool. And that could be a taste of what they're going to be doing in the future with the zones.
Yeah, it sounds, constantly improving, right?
Imagine going to the Redguard areas where it's all desert and having to deal with sandstorms and things like that.
Okay, yeah, that sounds pretty cool. I think that covers us for the news this week. Joe, you want to take the lead here on the main topic?
Let's dive into the main topic. Thank you for watching part 1. Part 2, we'll be covering ESO player guide as well as our week in game and other goodies. So stay tuned for that.